Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 74. Before I start off, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. So today I'll be doing a album ranking of a band I have a lot of mixed emotions about. I'm talking about Bulletboys. Now, for those who know me back in high school, know that I used to love Bulletboys. Now, not so much. It's completely changed styles and members and whatnot there. So, I don't know. I'll do an album ranking of the Bulletboys discography. It went from really great to really bad, in my opinion. Before we do that, let's have ourselves a little cheers with Grand Marnier. There we go. All right, so in last place, I hate this album so much, I don't even own it anymore. I remember, and this was back when the hair metal bands kind of fell off the spotlight here, and I remember this album. Well, I had first. Well, first of all, the album is called Acid Monkey. I'll put up a little picture right here, and I had remembered hearing the song Toy. I'm like, okay, it's actually pretty good, heavy. Wow, the rest of the album does not match that. Terrible production, terrible sound, terrible cover, and of course, terrible cover of a cover, American Pie. The whole album is like looks like it was they spent $5 on it. It's that bad. I don't own it anymore. I sold it. I should have kept it just because it's worth a lot of money right now. But yeah, I got rid of that. So Acid Monkey is number 8 for me as Bulletboys go. So bad I don't even own it anymore. And it actually gets pretty interesting when you'll see why. Next up, Sophie. Anybody even heard of this album here? Here I'll take it off the. Actually, it's funny that I did do this. This is the cover. Like, there's not even a gate fold or whatnot. Um, Kiss the Lizard's not bad. Neighborhood's not bad. Actually, Neighborhood I think was my favorite song. Again, I never listened to this anymore. I listened to it at the time, and it was like, I remember when I'm like, oh, they have a new album. Well, this is, again, if you don't have it, don't worry about it. It's not any good, except for a passable couple of songs. So, number 7, Sophie. Number 6. So I'm like, I said to myself, okay, well, who am I going to do a ranking of today? For some reason, I had Bulletboys. I was starting, they were in my head I don't know why. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just go prepare my discography. I didn't even know I had bought this. I knew I had a digital. I didn't know I had bought this album here. A 10-cent Billionaire, which is not bad, but again, nowhere near great. Hey, look, a better packaging anyway. I remember Asteroid being not too bad as a song. Girls Kissing Girls wasn't too bad. I never listened to this. It's absolutely nothing memorable on this also. It's not bad. It's a little bit more close to their old style that we knew and love, but still nothing memorable on this here. I couldn't even tell you how certain songs go. I mean, a little bit. I like, oh yeah, I remember that, but I hardly ever listen to this. So number 6, 10-cent Billionaire. Yeah, they kind of had their little mascot here from the first album there. So anyway, number 5 is that? Do I have the right? Yeah. 5. Elefante. Again, I'm sure most of you like, what is this? I've never even heard of this. So Elefante, not. This is their second latest album. Um, they don't sound at all like the band from their first 3 albums. Like, I don't even know what to describe. It's alternative rock, maybe. Rollover. The only one I love. Let's use the term loosely here. The Villain. Great bottom end bass line on that. Um, the Bitch is Back, a cover by Elton John. Rollover's not bad either. But again, a very forgettable album. Shadows. There's shadows of themselves here. They had actually gotten back together. Is it last year? The original 4 members. And I'm like, oh, cool. I actually like that lineup. Lasted, what, a few months, and then one guy left, and another guy left. I'm like, oh my God. And of course, the singer is the only one left. I think Lonnie Vincent, the bass player, is still with them. But, I don't even know what to say about these guys. I used to love these guys a lot. You'll see with the top 3 albums there. I don't think you'll. Anyway, this is enough. I feel like this is gonna be a fucking bitching episode here. So number 4. Believe it or not, I'm putting this one as number 4. It's not. Trust me, it's not that good to be number 4. It's just the other 3 or the other 4 before that are just that much worse. Bulletboys from Out of Nowhere. As their newer ones, it's the one that I had bought this on vinyl. There's nothing to show here. This is, From Out of the Skies. From Out of Nowhere. See, I hardly listen to this. I don't even know what the fucking name is. Apocalypto isn't too bad. Devil, or Devil, I guess, wasn't too bad there. Switchblade Butterfly. Again, it's not bad. Nowhere near great. I'm actually curious. Does anybody out there own any of those 5 albums that I just mentioned? Or am I... And my friend Steph actually laughed at me. He goes, man, you keep bitching about the Bulletboys, but you keep buying their friggin' albums. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm a sucker for finishing collections there. So anyway, Bulletboys from Out of the Skies, number 4. All right, now we've passed all the bad albums. First of all, I'm going to cheer myself to that. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. And when I say the good stuff, 3 albums. Which order are they? So number 3, I'm going to put Zaza. This was the last album with the original lineup. When I first bought this, I was like, okay, different logo or no logo at all. But the music in here is actually pretty fucking good here. When Pigs Fly, The Rising, Sing a Song, 1-800-Goodbye, I love that song. The Show, Laughing with the Dead. You know what? This is actually a pretty good, really great album. I remember this. And then after that, when they released Acid, after this masterpiece, okay, let's call a spade. A masterpiece by Bulletboys standards here. Then after that, they came up with, what the fuck's his name there? Jimmy Danda and Mick Sweeta left. So that's when and after that, they came out with that fucking dud of an album, Acid Monkey. I gave up. And I'm like, when you say the curse is real, when you want to get your whole bunch of the whole discography, well, actually, you know what? I fucking refused to buy Acid Monkey, even though I had it at one time. But whatever. Anyway, number 3, Zaza. Give this one a shot. If you might not even have heard of it. Different styles, but nothing compared to it's still Bulletboys. Like, trust me, you'll know the sound Bulletboys. But yeah, Bulletboys Zaza, number 3. Number 2, I'm putting this one here. They're self-titled. As a first album, this is actually pretty freaking great here. Okay. Hard as a Rock. Smooth Opinion. That's a great, great song. Love that song. Ode to Joe, F number 9. Shoot the Preacher Down. Kissin' Kitty. For the Love of Money, that's a great cover, by the way. Badlands, I like that one too a lot. You know what? I like this album a lot. Excellent, excellent, I find. First album from a band. And this is the shit that I loved about these guys. This was great. I love this album here. No complaints at all. So, number 2, I'm putting their self-titled debut, just called Bulletboys. So, last but not least, I've talked about this album here on my channel before, but I'm putting my favorite album by them, Freak Show. Now, this is not, I'm going to try to put the original, well, this is a special edition album cover. I'll put the original album cover that you might have seen in the stores. Freak Show. Hang On, St. Christopher. That was a great cover, but still a great song. Do Me Raw, Say Your Prayers, Ripping Me. Hell Yeah. Okay. So, the song is called THC Groove. I remember watching the videos on Power Hour at the time. One channel had THC Groove. Another channel one time, or probably it's all Power Hour, I forget what it was. The Groove. They're like, no, it can't be THC Groove. It's got to be The Groove. And another one was called The Hardcore Groove, which is what THC means, which means The Hardcore. Great song. I love that song. A little odd structurally, but man, it works. Love that song. Freak Show is a great song. Huge is a great instrumental with a few little narration parts here and there. Talk to Your Daughter, and I think that's another cover. But you know what? I love this album, and of course, I think I've talked about this, where it's, well, Freak Show. It's like, you know, those old freak shows from way back there. So it kind of goes into, actually, this is part of the album cover right here. But it kind of goes into those old cameras. And I've shown you guys this. And if you look inside, it looks like those old, it's actually pretty trippy inside it. I'm not upset about getting this version here. So, number 1, Freak Show. But yeah, I really want to know, apart from those first 3 albums, do any of you out there own or know that those last 5, there's 8 albums, those last 5, I mean, yeah, I'm curious to know, do you guys actually own them, know they exist? Am I the only sucker out there that actually continues to buy their albums here? So give me a shout on the comments there. Oh my god. I need that. Just thinking about those last albums is just like... So yeah, my friend Steph is like, okay, you're going to keep, like, probably, just because I like to collect albums there. I mean, if I find certain albums at a decent price, and when I say decent, I mean fucking cheap, I'll probably get it there. I don't think I'll ever find Acid Monkey ever again. I do not think they'll ever re-release or reissue that. Talking about, like, I loved those guys, and then they kind of went like this, and then poof, so you can't even see my finger anymore. They're so fucking bad. They're doing decent music right now. It's just not what I like about Bulletboys. You know, some people have changed styles, and these guys have changed way too much style. Mark Torian, the singer, I guess he thinks he matters to a point there. Man, I hope he doesn't. You know what? In a way, I hope he does see this this episode here. Like, go back to what you guys... I fucking loved you guys, the first 3 albums. I can't say anything for those last 5 albums. If you want to do some music, that's fine. But at least give us something like that's a decent product here at least. So anyway, enough of my bitching here. I feel like there'll be some good positive episodes, I'm sure, coming soon there, but just needed to get this one out of the way here. So, and of course, I wasn't planning on doing a Bulletboys discography that I saw I owned. I'm like, when the fuck did I buy 10 Cent Billionaire? I knew I had it digitally, but I'm like, when the hell did I buy this on CD? Okay. Anyway, that's it for now. So anyway, I have no clue what I'm going to do next episode yet. But anyway, on that note, thank you for watching. If you like this type of content of me bitching about bands, it's not just bitching. There's going to be lots of love here. So on for other bands. So on that note, have yourselves a great whatever. If you like this type of content, please click like and subscribe. Tell your friends, and we shall see you next episode, hopefully in a better mood, right? Bye.